This year, I'm starting over. A new school, a new building, new systems, new routines, new students, and new coworkers who don't know me and don't know how my brain works. And not to mention, for the first time, I'm officially dipping my toe into leadership. And that's a huge transition for me, especially because this is what I'm leaving. So just like I have every summer over the last couple of years, I'm gonna practice my transition. But this summer, I think I need it way more than I usually do because I know my brain. And the more familiar I make something feel, the more space I'll leave for all the things that actually do matter. For me, practicing my transition into the school year looks like me waking up at 7:30 this week, 6:30 the following week, and 5:30 the week after that to make it easier to wake up. Even though today I woke up like 45 minutes before my alarm. It looks like putting my phone out of arm's reach so I have to get up and turn my alarm off after the first time because I want my wife to continue sleeping. She's not a morning person. Taking my pup for a walk and getting her used to this earlier morning routine. Making my coffee and timing myself so that on struggle days, struggle mornings, I can look at the clock and say, I think there's time or there's definitely not time to make my coffee. Making a quick breakfast. Today was microwave eggs. Don't judge me. And I'm not gonna say don't knock it till you try it because it's not amazing, it's not delicious, it's just fast and easy. Although in the next 2 weeks, I can see myself meal prepping breakfast because my algorithm has aggressively been feeding me breakfast burritos and breakfast sandwiches that you can freeze and have a quick, convenient grab and go breakfast. And my brain is saying yes. I also try to create a reason to have to leave my house at a specific time. Today, I'm going to the gym and I have to leave my apartment by 9 a.m. because I intentionally parked where I'm gonna have to move my car by 9. And if I don't, that's a problem. I did leave at 9. I did move my car. Yes. But I came back upstairs to edit this video because I was very excited to share this with y'all. Yesterday, I met up with some friends. Next week, I might go to a cafe. And finally, I start to ask my brain to do more things that are closer to what I'm gonna do when I am working. Today, I wrote the skeleton of this video, the things that I'm saying. I wrote those ideas down so that I have some guidance when I film this. Next week, I still might go to a cafe and read a book, do some administrative work, or plan a professional development for my social studies department. Trust me, I know this is not gonna make my day, my mornings, or the beginning of the school year perfect. I'm not looking for that. I can plan for whatever I want and it still will be difficult. I'm just trying to help my brain a little bit by giving it what it needs and what has worked before, and hopefully give myself a fighting chance to thrive instead of just survive. Because if after this year I decide leadership is not for me, I want it to be because I realized it's just not my path. I don't want the transition to make that decision for me before I can show people what I'm capable of. But as always, that's just me.